key thing is a successful relationship, and suspect there might be something from her past that is standing in her way. We put her in touch with Dr. Shafan. This is a shortened version of their chat. How does one remove mental blocks that you may not even be aware of? My parents were divorced when I was 15 days old. There was little support from my single mom as I grew up, and that left me yearning for a relationship and family for myself. Yet, at 44, despite trying, I find myself single and completely unfulfilled in relationships and unable to attract the right person. Do I have a mental block? I wonder whether is it karma or fate that has defined my situation for me, or whether there is a way I can make my own destiny.
Okay, that's a great question. So there's a part of you that wonders if this was all kind of karmically set up from a young age. Is that what you're feeling?
Yes, and it is basically I grew up in an like with an Indian background, so some of it is like you can't help but think about like karma, and then there's the new age thinking where you think about how one can actually drive and make their own world.
What has been your relationship history?
Yes, I have had a few relationships, some just a few months, and the last one around 11 years. And even in those relationships, there have been times where very early on, the person has told me that they were not looking for a serious commitment, but I still stayed in it hoping that things would change.
In this 11-year one, you were hoping that things would change?
Right.
And it did stay okay for 11 years?
No, it was a very on again, off again relationship, but very early on, within like the first few months, this person had told me that we would never get married because he was looking for somebody from his same cultural background.
So you had signs from the beginning that this was not going to be okay. What was it in Fazim that kept her staying?
So when he first told me that, I did kind of like tell him we are gonna like separate and go our own ways, but then he would keep coming back, saying like no, he really likes me, and then I would always hold him because I really cared for him. I really loved him, and but the relationship was only on his terms, and for a little while I thought maybe it's okay, it's gonna work out. As long as we are together, and then finally I really started feeling exploited kind of, and that's when I stepped back and decided to end it for real.
How do you feel now that you've ended it?
I feel relaxed and I actually feel a little bit relieved, but there are times that I feel like was something better than nothing.
So the real question is now moving away from the karmic question, because I think those questions around karma and new age beliefs are contradictions or dualities we create that we don't need to. Because at the end of the day, karma also talks about exactly what the new age beliefs talk about, but you're pitting them as if there's a contradiction. So just for this moment, let me just tell you that even at the core of karmic thought is just one concept: cause and effect. Karma means action, the law of cause and effect.